Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Football Discussions. And today I have a real quick video for you guys going over the top 5 RB prospects in the 2021 NFL Draft. So let's get right into it. Obviously, this is subject to change based on how the season goes down, but thus far, these are my top 5 guys, starting off with number 5, and it's going to be Jaret Patterson from Buffalo. Now, Maction returns next week. We should get to see Patterson in action if he didn't opt out. I'm not quite sure if he did, but regardless, this guy's production last year and the year before that was really good. You can see his 2019 stats right there. Almost 1,800 yards, 19 touchdowns, and average 5.8 yards per carry. I love his ability as a running back. He's a really good pass catcher as well, and he's not a bad pass protector at the level that he's at. I think he can really develop into a complete running back in the NFL. So I expect him to go, maybe early third round or late second. This guy is a really good talent. At number 4, we have CHUBA Hubbard. Now, CHUBA is not having a bad season by any means, but by CHUBA standards and what we saw from him last year, it's we do see a little regression, and that's expected. People are basically game planning for Oklahoma State to run into him and run their offense through CHUBA this year, especially with the injuries that they've had at quarterback. I think CHUBA is still a really good talent, and the next 3 guys alongside CHUBA I think are interchangeable, or you could argue that they could all be number 1. They're all super talented running backs. I think CHUBA is a great running back, probably the best pure runner in this class. But as a full package, I have some question marks as in his pass production game, as well as his receiving game. I know he's not a bad receiver, but I definitely want to see that develop a little more. At number 3, I have Najee Harris, the beast out of Alabama. Najee is a really good player and a super, super talented running back. I talk about pass protection. That's so important in the NFL. He has the body and the strength for it. His technique isn't there quite yet, but we see that a lot with these big power backs that go into the NFL, and all of a sudden they're really good at pass protection. And I know you might be saying, why are you emphasizing pass protection so much? To me, that's one of the main 3 things you need in a running back, and I think it's up there with the most important, because if you can't protect the quarterback, then you're not an every down back. You're going to see your carries dwindle. You're not going to be good in the NFL. I think Najee Harris can be on the field every single down. He's an underrated pass catcher, and as a runner, he's terrific. He has that Derrick Henry type build. I think he's super talented, and I'm really excited to see what he does at the next level. At number 2, Kenneth Gainwell, by far the best receiving back in this class. He put up those numbers that you're seeing in a split backfield with Redskins running back Antonio Gibson last year. Football team running back Antonio Gibson at Memphis. That was in a split backfield. Kenneth Gainwell, to me, is the best pass catcher. Like I said, he's a great runner. I expect him to, he opted out of the season, so his stock might fall. But as a talent, I think Kenneth Gainwell is by far one of the best running backs in this class, and definitely worthy of my second spot. Finally, to wrap it up, we have Travis Etienne, the beast out of Clemson. He is a terrific receiver, up there with Kenneth Gainwell. He is a terrific runner. We see that with his yards per carry, probably one of the highest of the guys on this list. He averaged 8 his sophomore season, 7.8 his junior season. I'm so happy that he came back to Clemson for the senior year. I think it's really going to help him solidify himself as a first-round pick, which is something we don't see a lot with running backs anymore, usually 1 or 2 only in the first round. So I think Etienne will be that guy out of this draft class just because he is so talented. I really like what he brings to the table. And, obviously he's playing alongside one of the best quarterbacks, or if not the best quarterback in this class, Trevor Lawrence. So he's in a really good offensive system. But regardless, I think that he's a playmaker and is the number 1 running back in this class. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to have a lot of mock drafts coming at you guys. I can't wait to get right back into creating as college football season is underway. The Big Ten's back this weekend, so make sure you watch those games. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.